The Umgeni Water entity will this week send contractors to assess and begin rebuilding two major aqueducts which were destroyed by the floods recently. Two of four massive pipes were damaged by torrential rain and debris crashed through houses in the KwaNgcolosi village near Inanda. 3 children were killed. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan starts us off.
Nestled between valleys on the banks of the Inanda Dam, this village is still haunted by the events of April 11th.
What happened, we even had people screaming at night. More than 10 people were died, and I can witness there are 3 missing people from the Kum family, and there's one child about 8 months who was found after a day before yesterday. It was so touching that even about 3 family members from the same family that are lost. There's only one man who survived within the family.
2 of Umgeni Water's 4 aqueducts were destroyed during the flood. These are major pipelines that carry dam water to nearby treatment and pump stations, ultimately affecting water supply across eThekwini. Umgeni Water has also confirmed that during the landslide, one of these pipes crashed into a nearby house in which 3 children were killed.
We helped 2 members of that family because we heard them scream at night on the running water. That's what happened. It's something that I never saw before, and I don't wish to see it again.
Umgeni Water is expected to provide financial support to the family, which is yet to recover the bodies of the children.
I will just confirm that the version of events from the family is correct. It all came through the disaster. When the disaster happened, then rocks were carried from that hill, the way we look at it, and then across the road to our infrastructure. And it got damaged, and as it got damaged, it was also uprooted from the ground. Now, previously, you couldn't see the pipes. Now, post-infrastructure, you can visually see the pipes as you walk by. So then some of the pipes ended up in the family's house. As Umgeni, we are taking responsibility because it's our pipe, and we don't want any of our infrastructure to harm anybody.
Contractors are expected to start work in the area on Wednesday, beginning with risk assessments.
As we assess, we want to know the level of risk. So as we rebuild, we're not just going to take the previous diagrams and say we're building now. We want to see how we can avert any other thing that can happen in future. So the reason for the supplier to come through on Wednesday and also do additional assessment is mainly for that purpose, so that then if there's any element of risk that crops up, we are able to deal with it now.
While the community, which remains without water, is asking for relief aid.
We need anyone who can intervene to help us, especially those people who lost their shelters, because we do have people that don't have a shelter at all. They are here. We don't have food. As we are here, we are on a food program. Some they lost their IDs, birth certificates, school uniforms.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Inanda.